Hope everyone's having a great day. This is Jay from J&D's Retirement Journey. Please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. It'll really help out the channel. And again, it's totally free. And don't forget to hit that like, thumbs up button and the bell notification. Thanks again for watching the video. Hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're going to see who the best dividend ETFs are. Is it Schwab US Dividend Equity, the famous SCHD? Is it Vanguard, the High Dividend Yield, VYM? Is it the iShares Core Dividend Growth, DGRO? Let's dig in and see who wins. All this information is right off the Charles Schwab website. Most brokers let you compare different investments and stocks. Do your research, guys. Talk with your financial planner. I am not a financial planner before you invest in anything. Let's look at the fund strategy for these three funds. SCHD, the investment seeks to track as closely as possible before fees and expenses the total return of the Dow Jones US Dividend 100 Index. WYM, this investment seeks to track the performance of the FTSE High Dividend Yield Index that measures the investment return on common stocks of companies that are characterized by high dividend yield. DGRO seeks to track the investment results of the Morningstar US Dividend Growth Index XM. They are both, all three of them are Eft'S, not actively managed. Let's take a quick look at the summary for these funds. They're all large value funds, Eft's. The net expense ratio for SCHD and VYM are the same, 0.06. DGRO has a 0.08 expense ratio. Total assets, we're looking at 47 billion for Schwab, 60 billion for Vanguard, and the iShares fund has 23 billion, which is the smallest out of the three. The last price, the quotes as of 7/6/2023, SCHD was almost at 72, VYM was at about 105, and DGRO was at about 51. The 52-week range for SCHD was 66 to about 80. For VYM was 95 to 114. DGRO was 43 and change to about 53. What is Morningstar saying about these funds? SCHD overall rating 5 stars, 4 stars for VYM, and 4 stars for GRO. The historic risk, SCHD below average, they're all three below average. Historic return, very high for SCHD and above average for the other two funds. This is why we all love dividend investing. The yields, SCHD, they all pay quarterly, all three funds, 3.58 for the yield as of 7/5. VYM 3.14 and DGRO 2.39. The PE SCHD 13.8 for VYM, and DGRO is 17. Let's look at the 10-year growth of $10,000 for these funds. SCHD is on top here. Then we have DGRO, and coming in last, VYM. As we look at the 5-year chart, SCHD, DGRO, VYM coming in last place again. The 3-year chart, SCHD on top. We have VYM second, DGRO in third. We're looking at the 1-year chart. SCHD on the bottom, VYM second to last, and DGRO is on top. As we look at the performance here, the 10-year Let's look at since inception, which is better here. SCHD has been around since 2011. They're close to 13% on the return. Since '06, VYM, they're about a little less than 8%. Since 2014, DGRO, they're about at 11%. The 5-year, almost 12% for SCHD, 8.5% for VYM, and 11% for DGRO. You guys could read the rest here. Let's see what the portfolio is made up of. All these EFTs. Schwab has 47 billion in management holdings, 104. The turnover is 14%. Percent of assets in top 10, 41%, and basically all in stocks. VYM, 60 billion under management, 469 total holdings, a lot more than Schwab. 9% turnover, less, which is good, less fees. And the percent of assets in the top 10 is 25%. DGRO, the smallest of all three, 23 billion, 431 holdings. The turnover is 22%. Percent in the top 10, 26, and basically all three, all in stocks. Let's take a look at the top 10 holdings. SCHD, we have Broadcom, UPS, Verizon, Merck, Texas Instruments, Cisco, Pepsi, Home Depot, Coke, and Amgen. VYM, Exxon, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, Procter & Gamble, Broadcom, Chevron, Home Depot, Merck, Pepsi, and AbbVie. We go over to DGRO. We got Apple, Microsoft, JP Morgan, Johnson & Johnson, Exxon, Chevron, AbbVie, Procter & Gamble, Home Depot, and Pfizer. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's take a quick look at the sector weightings here. SCHD, communications, 5%. Consumer discretionary, 8.6%. Consumer staples, 13%. Energy, 9%. Financials, 14.6%. Healthcare, 15.7%. Industrials, 18%. Information technology, 12%. Materials, 3.2%. And utilities, 0.03%. None of these have real estate holdings. VYM, about 4%. Communications, 7% consumer discretionary, 15% consumer staples, 10% energy, almost 20% financials, 14% healthcare, about 12% industrials, IT 9%, materials 2.5%, utilities 7.7%. Communication services for DGRO, about 2%. Consumer discretionary, about 6%. Consumer staples, 10%. Energy, 7%. Financials, 18%. Healthcare, 19%. Industrials, 12%. IT, 17%. Materials, about 3%. Utilities, about 7%. Remember, guys, do your research. Talk with your financial planner before you invest in any type of security. And good luck, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video.